Bonjour, Anine. Good afternoon. This is Cathy Chavers, Bois Forte Tribal Chair, here to give you an update on things happening here at Bois Forte. Today is the 28th of May. First off, we will be opening up Fortune Bay on June 1st. We'll be having a soft opening on the 31st, but doors officially open June 1, 9 o'clock in the morning till 1 a.m. And I know that there's questions out there regarding that, and so I'm going to answer maybe some of the frequently asked questions. Some people might be wondering how we plan on continue to keep the property clean. The Council and Fortune Bay Management are dedicated to keeping our guests and employees safe, so we have developed a thorough cleaning and disinfecting plan. While we're closed from after 1 o'clock, each department will deep clean each area of the property and pay close attention to those frequently used areas. During operating hours, consistent sanitizing schedules have been put in place to keep the property clean all hours of the day. This includes but is not limited to slot machines, table games, restrooms, all areas and hotel rooms, doorknobs, faucets, countertops, tables, chairs, and many other frequently used areas. What measures are being implemented to fight against the spread of COVID-19? We're doing the following at Fortune Bay. We're doing temperature screening first for anybody coming onto the property. So when you come into the road, when you turn to get into Fortune Bay, you'll be stopped on the road and asked to take your temperatures for everybody in the car. So each guest will have their temperature scanned upon arrival, and if their temperature is over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, they'll be asked to leave the property. We encourage all of our employees also to be screened. They will be screened when they come to work, and those that are feeling ill or sick will be asked to stay home, and if they have a temperature of 100 degrees or higher, we will advise them to seek medical treatment. We are also doing social distancing. We have taken proper social distancing precautions. Guests will be advised to practice social distancing when standing in lines, and these have to be at least 6 feet away from other groups, and those that aren't traveling with them, make sure that they are 6 feet from them. Using elevators or moving around the property, we also want to ensure that you utilize safety practices with not more than 2 people in an elevator, and so on. Restaurant tables, slot machines, and other physical layouts will be arranged to ensure appropriate distancing. Employees will be wearing face masks and gloves when appropriate and will stand at least 6 feet away from guests and other employees whenever possible. Hand sanitizer dispensers, touchless whenever possible, will be placed at guest and employee entrances and contact areas such as the reception areas, hotel lobby, casino floor, restaurant entrances, meeting and convention spaces, elevator landings, and other public areas. Employees are advised to wash their hands and sanitize as often as possible. Fortune Bay's entire property is non-smoking until further notice. This decision was made to prevent the spread of germs, to further protect our guests and employees. Guests can smoke outside the casino entrance, on hotel balconies, or the balcony on the second floor of the hotel above the resort front desk. Masks and protection will be available for purchases by guests at the main casino door entrance. However, they will not be required at this time to be worn by guests. This is something that could change in the future, but right now masks will not be required. All employees, though, will be required to wear masks. Plexiglass will be installed at various locations across the property where applicable to further protect guests and employees. The changes made to the gaming floor have been where the slots are, every other slot machine will be turned on to create a barrier and extra space between players. Slot machines will be cleaned and sanitized on a regular basis. At this time, all slot machines in the North Star Bar will be unavailable. When a guest wins a hand, payout, or jackpot, the slot attendant will ask the guest to sign all necessary paperwork with a sanitized pen, and the cash payout will be conducted in a manner to avoid all physical touching and practice proper social distancing. For blackjack, to further protect our guests and employees, we have made some small changes to table games. Open tables will be spaced at least 1 table apart. Seating is limited as there will be only 2 chairs at each table. Guests are required to sanitize hands prior to playing and also are required to wear a mask. The poker room will remain closed at this time. What do we expect from our guests? Well, guests are not required to wear a mask on property except at the blackjack tables, but it's strongly suggested that they do. You can bring one with you from home, or masks will be available for purchase for $1 at the casino entrance. And please practice social distancing by standing or sitting at least 6 feet away from other guests and employees. Sanitize your hands as often as possible. When washing your hands, please wash with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. We recommend washing your hands at least once per hour. Please stay home if you're experiencing symptoms, have tested positive, or have been in contact with someone who tested positive for COVID-19. You can find more information on all the steps and procedures that are being taken to ensure the safety of our employees and guests on Fortune Bay's website, www.fortunebay.com. We know that there are concerns within the Vermilion community concerning the opening of Fortune Bay. Our suggestions are, if you have people living with you that have underlying health conditions or are elders, maybe it might be better for you to stay home and not go to the casino. And for those of you at home that are worried about being exposed, basically do not let anybody in your home that's been to the casino. As far as on the reservation, there are no active cases. And we've had at least 17 to 16 individuals tested both in Net Lake and Vermilion with negative results. So please, if you have concerns about the casino being open and exposure, in order to get the virus, you need to have 15 minutes of contact with that individual who may be carrying the virus. So it's direct contact with an individual for 15 minutes. So for those Vermilion residents and others that are concerned about the casino opening, please, if you're scared, please don't come and stay home and be safe. We don't mind that at all. Second of all, that's all I'm going to say about the casino right now. Again, if you have other questions, or you can go on the website, www.fortunebay.com. The other thing that the council has decided to do is, as of June 1st, we will be opening up our medical and dental and pharmacies to the non-Indian population effective June 1st. This resolution was passed last year by the Tribal Council, and it's taken time for us to get measures in place in order to do so. And so we are not going to be limiting services at all to Native Americans or to band members. They are our top priority. However, due to a long-standing openings in our schedules with no shows or no calls, no shows or no cancellations, we feel it's necessary now to fill our schedules. So by filling our schedules, though, means that we will be increasing our revenue at the clinics and our pharmacies, which in turn will assist the band members and their families in getting more services on the reservation through healthcare and health and human services. So the more we open up the clinic, the more people we have, the more money we generate in third-party revenue, and then the more services we can provide for our tribal members. And again, this is not to say that these slots will be taken away from the Native American or band members. They are our top priority. They will always be served first. We want to issue condolences to the Thompson family and all others who have passed during this pandemic from the Tribal Council. This pandemic started in December, but really wasn't in full-fledged until February. But we have lost quite a few number of our elders, one through the epidemic, and the others just have passed on. And without the proper funeral arrangements that we've been able to do as in the past, it's almost like there's a void there for us in the passing of some of our band members. So we really want to send our sincere condolences out to all the families that have lost loved ones during this time. We're also continuing to work on budgets for the COVID distribution funds. There have been 2 or 3 meetings with everybody. They did get their budgets in and justifications in as of Monday, and this past Monday, and so we will be meeting to decide how to distribute the monies with regards to the COVID-19 distribution. The other thing is this afternoon, the council met, minus Travis and myself, in regards to the election that will be coming up on June 9th. And they will be getting more information out on how the election will be conducted, in a safe manner with regards to the COVID-19 restrictions. I believe they are requiring masks to be worn for the voters, but that's all I can tell you at this time because we don't have that full information available. Again, we'd like to say that it's regrettable about the situation that occurred in Minneapolis this week that led to the preventable and untimely death of George Floyd. Our prayers and sympathies go to his family. For our band members in the South Minneapolis area, remember to use proper judgment and remain safe. Although the Minnesota Chippewa Tribes building is closed, our urban office is open for call and emails. You may contact Jackie Wilson at 612-747-5247. Please be safe down there during these hard times and with regards to the situations going on in South Minneapolis. Remember again to practice social distancing and wear a mask, wash your hands. Remember that I wear a mask to protect you and you wear a mask to protect me. Together we protect each other. Wear your mask when going out and about in the community and remain safe, use hand sanitizer, wash your hands. But please remember, take care of your loved ones. We are looking for Penpals for our elders that are at home. We know that this has been a long time for them to sit home. And so if you're interested in becoming a Penpal for one of our elders that are at home, we did have approximately 5 people sign up so far, but we need a lot more. These individuals, kids or whoever, doesn't matter who you are asked to write letters or send a postcard or whatever to an elder just to enlighten their day. And so if you would like to do that, please contact the Tribal Government Building and let Charlie Holmes know, or contact Melissa Wright at the Human Services Building and they can route you to her number or contact information. So with that, we want to remain positive and keep moving forward. Our new normal is coming to shape, and so please stay safe, have a good day, and make witch, and hope to see you soon. Have a good day.